Hello, this is Oliver at Bedford Car Sales, and this is the walk around video for our 66 plate Aston Martin DB11. Now, this is a gorgeous looking thing finished in magnetic silver. So this is the V12 variant as well, so 5.2 litre V12. Developing 600 brake horsepower. Astonishing car, this. Absolutely fabulous looking thing. Top speed 200 miles per hour. This is a proper supercar, this. Absolutely fabulous looking thing, as you can see. Overall, she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it has £21,000 worth of optional extras on it. This is a ridiculously good spec car. So it's got Bang Olufsen stereo. It's also got calfless leather in pure black. It's lovely. Auto parking, bright bonnet blades. It's lovely umbrella, exterior black pack, and also the luxury pack as well. There is an awful lot more which we'll go through as we get into it, but even the V12 badges there on the wings are optional extra at £79. But overall, she's absolutely gorgeous. 20-inch alloy wheels, 10-spoke, absolutely gorgeous. Black and diamond cut finish, look at those, superb. So let's open her up. So keyless entry, so as you unlock it, the mirrors fold out. So look at this leather, she's fabulous. Contrasting grey stitch running through as well, that again is optional extra. Aston Martin embroidered there into the headrests, absolutely fabulous. Look at this, what a gorgeous place to be. Rear seat, beautiful, as you can see. Obviously these are a 2+2. So 4 seats total. They're quite a tight 4-seat, but it is achievable. Lovely, as you can see, there's nothing not to like. It's beautiful, and this elegant stitch work. So this is part of the luxury pack. All this beautiful leather running through, and all this elegant stitch work absolutely everywhere. That's all part of the luxury package. In all fairness, there's nothing not to like. It's a gorgeous thing. Lovely piano black running through, absolutely stunning. There's nothing not to like about this car, really. She's fabulous. Look at the detail that goes into it. Absolutely superb. All Aston Martins have always been very elegantly put together and always had a superior quality to the interior trim. This is no exception. Right, let's jump in. So, fire her up, so start button's there. I'll say about the Bang Olufsen stereo as well. Look at that. The tweeters pop out of the dashboard electronically. It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So this car has done 28,557 miles, which is fabulous for the age of the car, in all fairness. And the luxury pack finish again continues through the armrest as well. Look at that, it's fabulous. Everything's so elegant and beautifully put together. Stitch work running through the leather is beautiful. There's nothing not to like. It's even got the embroidered headlining as well. Look at that, it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So let's talk about spec and what's going on inside. So of course you have all the usual toys. Auto lights down here, you have auto wipers when you're on stage 1. There's nothing not to like about these, really. They're a gorgeous thing. So you have cruise control as well, which is this lever here down there. You also have another one in between, which is the electronically adjustable steering column. So obviously these do share a lot of Mercedes-Benz components. So the V8 version of the DB11 actually has a Mercedes AMG V8 in it, the 4-litre twin turbo lump, which is 500 brake horsepower compared to the 600 brake horsepower out of the V12. It's a gorgeous car. The nav system and everything is also Mercedes-Benz. A lot of the touch gear in here is as well. So the controller here for the stereo system and whatnot, and for the screen. But in all fairness, it's such a lovely place to be. So we've got electric memory seating down here. Armrest opens electronically, like so. So tucked away back here, you have 2 USBs and an SD card slot as well. Also here as well, you have your cup holders which pop out like so. So everything's very neat and tidy. then all folds away beautifully. But of course, being an Aston Martin, what one would expect no less. Everything just works beautifully and works very well. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely car. So all the usual toys that you would expect. You've got 360 cameras and reverse parking camera as well. It's a nice place to be, and everything is just absolutely beautiful. There's nothing not to like on this car, in all fairness. Nothing not to like at all. So as we continue to go around the car, obviously we've got a climate control system here as well, and everything else that goes along with it. So let's just pop the AC on. So this one does have heated seats. It does also have cooling seats as well, so it pumps the air conditioning through these aeration holes in the leather, which is fabulous. Really nice, really nice. As I say, it's a beautiful thing. There's nothing not to like, really. They're just elegantly put together. So if we go to back to the camera system as well, so you can do a few other bits within this. So you can just change to the front camera as well, all the side profiles, wheels, and just the rear view. So there's an awful lot you can do with this car, awful lot of toys. So let's get into the menu system first of all. So obviously we've got the sat nav that you can see there already, which is nice and clear, nice and easy to use, very straightforward. It's a nice system, to be honest with you, and as I say, it's a Mercedes-Benz developed system, but that's not a dreadful thing. All the electronics in this car are Mercedes-Benz as well, which is fabulous, because Mercedes-Benz used to have, with the AMG ranges and whatnot, this phenomenal power, but lacking the build quality. The combination of the two together just works, because you've then got the reliability of Mercedes-Benz wrapped up in an Aston Martin frock, effectively, and that just makes for a very beautiful, elegant car. And so there's no point in it where it doesn't look fantastic and it's not beautifully put together. So you even see there on the speaker, bangles for etched into it at the bottom there. It's an elegant place to be. So if we continue through, we go to the stereo system next. So on the stereo system, if we go to wave band in there, so we've got FM and DAB and AM on this one. Stereo system is of good quality, as you can hear.
The one you've been waiting for is here. The big sale is now even bigger.
As you can hear,
with up
it's
to
of good quality,
70%
so
off
you can
in the
use this
final redemptions.
touch screen down here to operate it. As I say, overall, it's a lovely thing, absolutely lovely thing. Gorgeous car. Nothing not to like. So if we continue through and we go up to media on the screen, so Bluetooth obviously is one of the options to use there in media. So if we go to devices, so you've got Bluetooth, you've got the SD card slot that we've seen already, you've got a CD drive down here if you're a bit old school, you can Bluetooth your music in, and you've got the 2 USBs, so there is lots of different options. So if we continue through, Bluetooth telephone as well to go along with that. As I say, overall it's a lovely looking thing, really nice indeed. Everything you would expect and nothing you wouldn't. So where these get a little bit more interesting as well is when you start touching buttons over here. So obviously you've got the paddle shift either side on the steering wheel, and they're fixed paddles, which are very nice, which is a fabulous idea, because previously on older variant cars they weren't fixed paddles, and to be quite honest with you, they used to rotate the steering wheel, and I find it's very hard to actually keep track of where the paddles are when you're driving. You know exactly where they are. Now Maserati and Ferrari do exactly the same thing by leaving the paddles in a fixed position. So other things to note on this car, numerous different things you can do through here as well. So you got your MPG figures up. Bearing in mind this thing's a V12, its average MPG over the last 17,000 miles is 19.7 MPG, which is actually bloody impressive in all fairness for what the car is. Very impressive indeed. So if we go into the media, you can bring up the nav system information in here and all sorts. There's loads of different things you can do with the rollerball control here on the steering wheel. So you can control the stereo through it and everything, service information, settings, it's all there. Now, other things to note So we have this S button here, so if we press that once, see that changes, so it goes from GT mode to Sport mode. Press it once more, it then goes to Sport Plus. Now when you put it in Sport Plus, everything turns red. It gives you a bit more information as well going on over here on the instrument cluster. Now on the opposite side, we have this button here with a shock absorber on it. That correlates to there. So with the shock, as you can see, press that, you've also got several different modes. So you've got standard GT mode, you've also got sport mode, and then you've got Sport Plus mode as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump out, and we shall show you around a little bit more. So bonnet release on this is electronic, so just press that button there, and let's just give it a little rev for you. So as I say, that's in GT mode at the moment. Let's switch it into Sport Plus. And Sport Plus makes one hell of a difference to this car. Listen to that, doesn't it sound fabulous? Let's pop the boot so we can show you in there. So another thing about the DB11, obviously it doesn't have a spoiler on the back of it. What it does have is these air intakes down the side here. Now those air intakes channel the air over the rear quarters, through these vents here, into the boot lid here, and then it pushes out. So it's a virtual spoiler, and it pushes out over the top of the boot lid. So this one does have the umbrella as well, which again is another optional extra. As you see there, Aston Martin on there, looks fabulous. There's nothing not to like on this car. It's a gorgeous thing. Those lovely twin satin black exhausts there as well. It's a gorgeous piece of kit. Wheels look fab, as you can see. P0s on it. DB11 limited edition, there we go, look at that. So if we go to the passenger rear, again, seat condition, same as the driver's rear. Beautiful overall, really nice. No marks, damage or wear and tear to speak of. As I say, on this car there is nothing not to like really. Overall it's a fabulous looking machine. So passenger front, again, beautiful condition as you can see. Absolutely lovely, really nice, really nice. Electric memory seating again, same as the rest. So if we open up the bonnet, we'll get to the beating heart of it. There it is, beautiful 5.2 litre V12, look at that. So this one, final inspection and sign-off done by Andy Palmer, CEO of Aston Martin. So this car was for someone very special, I would have thought, when it was freshly ordered. Look at that, it is spotless under there. Clamshell bonnet, absolutely lovely. Now these bonnets electronically latch back in. And what you can see actually as well is how well engineered the suspension work and everything is on these cars once you've got the bonnet open. It's a gorgeous thing, absolutely lovely. It's just something about a V12 and an Aston Martin, it just seems correct. There we go, so the bonnet's just pulled in electronically. There's lovely full vents in the bonnet as well, overall fabulous. So, LED daytime running lights, as you can see coming around the back of the lights here. Overall, it's absolutely fab. Look at that, she's gorgeous. And a lovely wire mesh grille running through the front as well. As I say, on this car there is nothing not to like. And this magnetic silver is absolutely gorgeous. So, as you can see, she's lovely. If you're after a DB11, the V12 is the one to go for, in all fairness. They're absolutely beautiful, fantastic car to drive, astonishing power delivery with that 600 brake horsepower. It is the ultimate GT car, really. So this concludes my walk around video. If you have any questions, anything at all, please do not hesitate to either give us a call, ping us over a message, or send us an email. We'll do our very best to help you. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.